Hello everybody, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. In the last video I said I was going to meet you guys at the room where we have to play the song, and the last time we were here we couldn't because we didn't have Makar. He was all locked up. It took me actually a long time off screen to find this door, but now that I'm here, let's go on ahead and get our boss key. Because I'm about done with this dungeon and I am ready to get the hell out of here. I will never get tired of Makar playing his tiny little violin. So cute. Kaboom! Alrighty, last unexplored area of the whole entire dungeon. And naturally, because this dungeon has a thing with attacking us, all the enemies in here are going to attack us. That's how we're going to have to get our boss key, is by going ahead and defeating all the enemies. So, this can be really difficult because there's 3 of them, and depending on which one you're targeting, you might not get the A command because there's just a lot of them. Luckily, they attack each other and they actually do damage to each other, so that's a really good thing. If you can focus on one at a time, that's probably the best thing to do. And you'll want to conserve your hearts for the boss battle, obviously, so try not to get hit too much. You might have to sacrifice a little bit of damage for the sake of productivity and actually getting some hits in on these guys, but God, are you not dead yet? Jesus, I've hit you like 100 times, go away! Okay, he's gone, so this guy. And then we've got that guy. There we go. Once we get their armor off, it's no big deal. Pretty much just go at them from there. There we go. Awesome. The door will be unlocked and the way to the chest will be revealed. And hopefully I can break open some of these orbs and get some of our hearts back for the final boss battle. That would also be good. I would very much appreciate that. Of course I brought Makar in here for nothing. Well, I brought him in the room for nothing. Anywho, let's open this up and get our boss key. And it's our big key, so now we can go to the boss battle. I'm not going to make you watch me go back there. However, I'm just going to show you which room this is in, just in case we forget, because it has been a while since we actually had to come over here. So, I'm just going to quickly drop my car, and we're going to go back to the main room, and I'll just show you where it is in the main room, in case anybody's lost, because it took me, I don't know why, but it just took me a while to find it, just because I just wasn't remembering correctly. I went on the wrong side. So it's the room adjacent to where we first came in when the floor was actually intact, and it has the 2 bomb-eating enemies on each side, so it's pretty easy to find once you actually find it. But now I'm just going to meet you guys at the boss door, and we're going to take on the boss, so I'll see you guys then. Oh, man, that hurt. Ouch. Alright guys, so I'm back. Here it is. We are ready to go back to the boss, and we're actually going to fight it this time. We're not just going to stare at the door because we didn't have the boss key. Gonna get all these rupees while we're here. I'm gonna grab this. Gonna grab a fairy just in case. I really hope I'm not gonna need it, but you never know. It never hurts to be extra prepared. Because I have 4 bottles now. We have all the bottles in the game, so we might as well make use of them. The only item you're gonna need equipped for this boss battle is the hook shot, so make sure you have that on a button that you use quite often. And when you think you're ready, go on ahead and jump right in. Just like with Medley, we don't need Makar for this battle, so get prepared. Oh god, we have to jump into a gigantic sand pit. I don't like the looks of this. Oh boy. It's a sand trap! And out of it we get our boss, like this gigantic mouth worm creature. It is the strangest looking boss I've ever seen. It's so weird. Anywho, this boss is a pain in the arse. And it has the best, this is probably the best boss music in the game. So I guess I can't complain about that. I actually literally have this on my iPod and I play it a lot. What you have to do is just grab the, I guess, like tongue of the mouth with your hookshot and go ahead and just hit it. That's all you do to damage the boss. In the meantime, he's going to summon these like sand creatures, and they're going to be really distracting if you don't take care of them. So what I recommend is just, again, taking your, oh my god, taking your hookshot and hooking onto them. Now if you get too close in the middle, he will eat you, and I think he does like 2 hearts of damage, so if you're not careful he can really hurt you. And the reason that these guys get in the way is because you will hookshot onto them instead of the boss, and it just makes the boss so much harder to actually hit. And you need to be pretty close to the boss to actually hit him. And the other annoying thing about these guys is they actually take 2 hits to die. Which is a huge nuisance. So let's see if we can get him. There we go. And this boss takes quite a few hits. You can actually use the elixir soup, which I'm almost tempted to do because we haven't used the elixir soup yet. And we also, come to think of it, we haven't used the hero's charm yet. Let's use that. Let's equip it, and we can see how much HP our boss has. This is what it does. It also changes Link's face, which I think is a lot of the reasons people don't use it. Is because it actually changes Link's physical features, and he's not like this super cute little ow cartoony anymore. He's just kind of a strange looking dude with a mask. So I don't know, we'll keep it on for this battle because I didn't really explain very well what you actually like do with it, so figured I'd put it on just to show you. And where is he? He doesn't usually fly around like this. He usually sits in one spot, but you don't want him to hit you, so that's why I'm trying to get away from his mouth before he eats me. Go away! Would you just... I don't know, I have a hard time with this boss battle. Like I said, I might actually whip out the elixir soup here, because these enemies will only take 1 hit to kill, which is going to be really helpful because they're just wasting so much of my time. And I'm actually dying really slowly here, so I think I will use the elixir soup. The only problem with using it is that if you get hit, it runs out, which is annoying because I have a tendency to get hit. I'm not the most graceful person, but at least until I get hit, I'll have double damage, which will be nice. So we can just go bam and get rid of you. Come here. There we go. Get rid of you. And just wait. Like, as you can see, this guy's taking twice as many hits as most boss battles. In the beginning of the game, we only had to hit the boss 3 or 4 times and it would die. And now we're having to hit bosses 5, 6, 7 times. The unfortunate thing about this guy is you can't really see him. Like, you can see his mouth, so you want to avoid it at all costs before it eats you. But you can't really see him until he's closing in on you. So if you have, like, the wrong camera angle, you're going to get screwed over, which is extremely annoying. And I'm going to get out of there before he eats me. Get out of my face. And can we take care of him? Yes, there we go. We beat him. Finally. Awesome. Yeah, that battle goes a lot faster with the elixir soup. So if you have any, I recommend using it. Because like I said, he takes off like 2 hearts every single time that he hits you. And if you get too close to his mouth and he ends up swallowing you, it can be a lot of trouble. So got to show off the hero's charm, got to use our elixir soup for the first time. And we just finished the Wind Temple, probably the most annoying temple in the game, so 3 good things at once. Unfortunately, the hero charm is going to ruin this cutscene, unless I take it off, because it would be showing it when we were playing our song together, so I'll take it off. we get our heart container. And we finally get to our second row of hearts. I've been waiting for that. And again, Link's given that Master Sword a really strange look, but it's actually returned to its full power. We have restored its power, so it is the one and true Master Sword. Link, I have fully restored the power to repel evil to your Master Sword. And my ancestors are most satisfied. Looks like he's crying. Aww. I guess he has to stay here forever, so that's not very fun. I shall continue praying to the gods here. Link, please step into the light and return above ground. Alright. May the winds of fortune be at your back. Aw. Bye, Makar. I'm gonna miss you. And your little jingly walk and your little cute violin. But I will not miss the Wind Temple, and I am so happy that I'm out of there, so... I see. So the Forsaken Fortress has already... Like a molting snake that casts off its dead skin. That place is so empty and quiet, one can almost hear the echo of dead leaves falling to the cold, cracked ground. That doesn't sound good. Why? What ails you? What? Lose the long face. The monsters are gone from the world. Doesn't that make you a little happy? No, that's actually a really bad thing. Link, I have troubling news. Ganon has not shown himself above the sea since Baloo unleashed his fiery wrath upon him. And what's worse, there is not a creature stirring in his base of operations in the world, the Forsaken Fortress. I cannot imagine how it is possible, and yet I cannot shake this foreboding feeling that I have about Princess Zelda. Link, you must search for all the Triforce shards so that we can head back to Hyrule without delay. Alright, so the next part of this game is pretty much all going to be sea exploration because the Triforce shards are all in the sea, and we have no more dungeons to complete for the next little while, so the next few episodes are probably going to be long, involve lots of sailing, lots of side quests and stuff, but I'm going to try my best, and it's going to be a little while before we see Princess Zelda, so hopefully she can hang tight. I hope that you guys will join me in the next video, and thank you all so much for watching.